Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. It is my honor to declare this convocation officially convened. I'm truly proud to help celebrate UCalgary's graduating class of 2020. In an ordinary year, we would share this experience in person, with all the pomp and circumstance befitting of such a momentous occasion. But this is no ordinary year. This is the year that changed the way we work and learn, the way we connect with each other, the way we protect ourselves and others from harm, and this was the year that reinforced the principle of the social good. The pandemic, like other unexpected catastrophic events throughout world history, has presented many unique challenges as the structure of life and the systems that support our society are inextricably changed. I am a first-generation Canadian, my parents having come to Canada following World War II. Theirs was a world of catastrophe, uncertainty, and loss, but their success in rebuilding their lives in a new country was underpinned by their post-secondary education that was taken in a new language. For them, the worst had happened, and from there they knew they would be able to navigate whatever challenges might surface. The challenges we face in our lives, big and small, make us adaptable, resilient, and more able to face uncertainty. You are graduating into a world transformed by COVID-19 and challenged by a degree of political and societal polarization not seen in almost a century. But you are equipped with a toolkit full of skills that will help you adapt and respond to a changing environment. And if we know one thing, it's that the world is more fluid than it ever has been. Disciplines connect and collide, which is why you should not be constrained by the letters in your degree. I wasn't. I graduated with an English degree and landed on Wall Street with a job in finance. Like all of you, my university education taught me to analyze, synthesize, and communicate, and those abilities turned my BA into my Be Anything. This is an extraordinary moment in history, and it needs extraordinary people to get us through to the other side. The class of 2020 is in a position to shape our collective future. The pandemic is laying bare inequalities in communities across the country and around the globe, while technology is breaking down silos and showing us diverse perspectives and solutions that deserve consideration. The influence of this moment on the next generation of professionals will be powerful. Equity, diversity, and inclusion are interwoven within our cultural values now more than ever before, and that makes us stronger together. The last 9 months has brought with it a decade's worth of change, but as Sir Winston Churchill said, to improve is to change, to be perfect is to change often. I don't think we'll ever reach perfection, but there is always room for improvement, no matter where it leads. I'm sure that as students, you had some difficult days when you struggled in isolation with your coursework and missed in-person time with professors and classmates. And yet, here you are, celebrating your academic achievement. Through hard work, dedication, and adapting to this new world, you have reached this important goal. Remember this day. And as you continue your journey from here, take the time to acknowledge and celebrate your ongoing accomplishments. I know there will be many, so please stay connected. Congratulations to a graduating class like no other, the class of 2020. I now invite President and Vice Chancellor Ed Mcauley to come forward to address convocation.
Thank you for that introduction, Chancellor Yedlin. And to all of the graduates, family, and friends joining us online, welcome. It's an honor for us to celebrate this milestone with you, and we could not be more proud of what you have accomplished. Congratulations to the class of 2020. In a typical convocation address, the university president shares words of wisdom and guidance to inspire the graduating class. But graduates, I want to do something a bit different. Because the leadership that you've shown over these past few months has been extraordinary. I want to talk about how you have inspired all of us here at the University of Calgary. You've mentored and encouraged fellow students. You've worked closely with faculty and staff. And you've enriched our community through the gifts of your time, compassion, and knowledge. Graduates, I want to highlight the ways that you've already changed our world for the better. And I'll share a few examples, starting with Adewale Ajayi, who completed a Master of Laws from the Faculty of Law. Adewale defended his LLM thesis with no corrections, a sign of the excellence in his work to examine how Canadian law considers climate change in environmental impact assessments. In addition to this academic achievement, Adewale was a tireless volunteer in numerous roles, from contributing to the Canadian Symposium on Academic Integrity to representing his faculty on the Graduate Students Association. Adewale is now completing his qualifying certificate with the Federation of Law Societies of Canada, and he plans to continue his studies in a doctorate program. Congratulations, Ardawale. Vivian Tan completed a Bachelor of Arts in Urban Studies and demonstrated incredible initiative throughout this program. Vivian was recruited to be a research assistant for the Canada Research Chair in Global Urban Studies. She stepped up to co-found and lead Advocates for Equitable Design Education, a student-led collective to advance social justice through new design principles. And throughout her degree, Vivian demonstrated exceptional critical thinking, technical skills, and work ethic, earning recognition from both the Department of Geography and the School of Architecture, Planning, and Landscape. Up next for Vivian is a master's degree in architecture. Congratulations, Vivian. Serena Zoletta completed a Master's of Fine Arts in Drama. She has won a number of awards for her playwriting and creative leadership, including a prestigious grant from the Social Sciences and Humanities Research Council. Serena applied this grant to write a play exploring the experience of anorexia nervosa, particularly how this disorder manifests in the lesser-known condition of compulsive exercise. She has fostered important conversations on this topic, applying her tremendous talents as a writer to improve understanding, nurture resilience, and inspire hope. Serena has such a bright future ahead. Congratulations, Serena. Alyssa Bruce completed a Master of Sciences in Sustainable Energy Development, pursuing these studies at the same time that she led a professional career in the oil and gas industry. Alyssa has served as a Director of Community Outreach for Water Movement, a new venture under Engineers Without Borders Calgary. In this role, Alyssa supported vital work to address water issues facing Indigenous peoples in Canada. As a part of her capstone project, Alyssa worked with an industry partner, Renewwell, to look at how unreclaimed oil and gas sites could be repurposed for solar power. This partnership was so successful that the team has recently received $2.1 million in funding to support this ongoing initiative. Moreover, Alyssa continues to inspire others with her passion for leadership in sustainability. Congratulations, Alyssa. Graduates, these stories are joined by so many others. We are proud of each and every one of you. Wherever life takes you next, please know that you are not alone. You are part of an alumni family now over 190,000 strong, joined by fellow leaders and visionaries who share your commitment to making a positive difference in the world. I wish you every success. And once again, congratulations. The University of Calgary awards Honorary Doctorates. This is our university's highest academic honor. An honorary doctorate is bestowed upon individuals whose notable achievements and community service merit recognition. Eminent Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Timothy Caufield. Dr. Caufield is a Canada Research Chair in Health Law and Policy, a Trudeau Fellow, and Professor in the Faculty of Law and School of Public Health at the University of Alberta, and Research Director at the Health Law Institute. He has contributed important scholarship in health law and policy, while also fostering dialogue on difficult health topics and championing the importance of science and evidence-based policy. Dr. Caufield's efforts have benefited government leaders, policymakers, and society as a whole. On behalf of the Senate and the university, I invite you to invest Dr. Timothy Caufield with the degree Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
I admit you, Dr. Timothy Caufield, to the degree Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, and grant you all the rights and privileges powers and responsibilities pertaining to this degree. Congratulations. I invite you to address convocation.
Congratulations, U of C grads. I'm truly honored to now be part of the University of Calgary community. And I'm truly honored to be part of this unique celebration. You know, I think of graduation as a celebration of knowledge. And holy cow, do we need more knowledge now. We live in this era of twisted facts and misinformation. Did you guys know that almost 50% of Canadians believe one of the big COVID conspiracy theories? You know, the idea that it's a Chinese bioweapon, the idea that it was caused by 5G technology, or that hydroxychloroquine works. No, no, and no. Of course, in the United States, it's even worse. Did you guys know that 28% of Americans believe that Bill Gates started the pandemic, that he's forcing vaccines on us in order to put microchips in us so he can monitor us? Like, this is a hardcore conspiracy theory. And it's easy to laugh at this stuff, but it matters, you guys. Misinformation has resulted in deaths, in hospitalizations, in financial loss, in increased stigma and discrimination. And it's also had an adverse impact on health and science policy and just added to the incredibly chaotic information environment. You know, I personally hope one of the legacies of this time is a growing appreciation of the value of knowledge, you know, of the value of science and critical thinking. And so we need you. You know, we need the skills that you've gained at the University of Calgary. We need your brains. We need your voices. You know, I usually end my talks with my two favorite words, which are go science. But I think given everything that's going on in the world, we need to expand that a little bit. So, you know, go knowledge, go community, go team. So thank you very much again, you guys, and congratulations to everyone.
Thank you and welcome to the University of Calgary family. I now invite Drew Marshall, Provost and Vice President Academic, to address convocation.
This ceremony is first and foremost a celebration of your success, and deservedly so, for you are an impressive group. We would like to honor graduates for special recognition, who, as students, excelled in their studies and co-curricular activities to the point where they are singled out as a medal winner. The details of the medals we are awarding and the names of the medal winners can be found on special recognition page of the Convocation website and in the digital Convocation program. Eminent Chancellor, it's my honor to present the following medal winners. The winner of the President's Award for Excellence in Student Leadership is Catherine Bowman. Catherine graduated with a Bachelor of Health Science First Class Honors in Biomedical Sciences. Driven by a promise to her mother to help find a cure for lymphedema, an inflammatory disease commonly associated with cancer treatment, Catherine came to UCalgary as a high school student and began working with lymphedema experts at the Snyder Institute for Chronic Diseases. She returned as a Leader in Health Sciences scholar in fall of 2016, where she has continued to excel. She is the Vice President of the Alberta Lymphedema Association, established a speaking campaign on lymphedema, and has delivered a TEDx talk on youth and leadership. Catherine was named in Forbes 30 Under 30, Healthcare, and Avenue Calgary's Top 40 Under 40. The winner of the President's Award for Excellence in Student Leadership is Ruth Lagasse. Ruth graduated with a Bachelor of Health Science First Class Honors in Biomedical Science. From her own experience of fleeing the Ethiopian-Eritrean War and coming to Canada as a refugee, she has seen the impact healthcare inequity can have on communities and is passionate about providing quality healthcare to marginalized groups. She has volunteered as a medical translator in Ethiopia, conducted malaria fieldwork, and helped teach graduate students about novel malaria diagnostics. She spent the summer of 2019 in Uganda, helping address gaps in the local community's knowledge of maternal and child health. Ruth also served as co-president of the Health Science Students Association and established the Ethiopia and Eritrean Students Association, through which she piloted a citywide anti-bullying campaign and workshop series connecting UCalgary students to development projects in Ethiopia. The winner of the President's Award for Excellence in Student Leadership, the Cumming School of Medicine Gold Medal, and the Silver Medallion in Biomedical Science is Hannah Raheem. Hannah graduated with a Bachelor of Health Science first-class honors in Biomedical Science. Hannah is passionate about the intersections between population health, management strategy, and social justice. She has conducted health research in a variety of fields, including transplant immunology, neuroimaging, and public health. Her research has been published in the peer-reviewed journals Transplant Research and Risk Management and Science Advances. As Managing Director of STEM Fellowship, a Canadian nonprofit dedicated to helping youth succeed in STEM, Hannah created a research internship program for high school students. Through the MS Society's legal advocacy program, Hannah guides MS patients through the Canada Pension Plan Disability Benefit written application. She's also served as co-director of academics and training for the UCalgary Sustainable Development Goals Alliance, where she organized sustainability workshops and training programs. The Silver Medallion in Bioinformatics is Courage Banaion Zadea. The Silver Medallion in Community Rehabilitation Studies is Laura Coughlin. The Silver Medallion in Health and Society is Amelia Rideout. Congratulations to the President's Award Gold and Silver medalists in the Cumming School of Medicine. Graduates, please prepare for the conferring of your degrees. Eminent Chancellor and President, on behalf of the faculties of the university, I present the 2020 graduates. I ask that they be pledged and admitted to the University of Calgary degrees that they have earned.
As a graduate of this university, you join a worldwide kinship of educated persons who have earned opportunities and responsibilities of leadership and service in their chosen communities. To recognize this affinity, we invite each graduate to stand and join with the thousands who have gone before in making the University of Calgary's Graduates Pledge. The pledge is not an oath, but a solemn expression of your intention to apply your learning and experience positively for the widest benefit. It is now my pleasure to introduce our distinguished graduate, Noha Muhammad, who will lead the Graduates Pledge. An accomplished marketer, media producer, entrepreneur, and storyteller, Noha completed a Bachelor of Commerce degree at the Haskayne School of Business. In 2015, Noha launched Calgary Arabia Radio, a live radio show that showcases Arab art and cultural heritage on Red FM. She has also served as a volunteer with the Calgary International Film Festival and has been a member of the board of directors for the Calgary Arab Arts and Culture Society since 2016. Welcome, Noha Muhammad.
Thank you, President Mcauley. Graduates, I will now lead you in the graduate pledge posted on your screen. Please follow along and also read aloud. When we finish, you will also say along with me, "This is my pledge." As a graduate of the University of Calgary, wherever my life may take me, I will use my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability for the well-being of my communities and for the advancement of learning and the public good. I will conduct myself with honesty and integrity, taking responsibility for my actions and respecting the rights, opinions, and dignity of all peoples. I will maintain my competency and keep abreast of developments in my chosen fields. I will strive to better my communities through good citizenship and active participation. I will be a loyal ambassador for my university and will seek to promote its welfare and maintain its reputation. I will honor all who have shared their knowledge with me and will, in my turn, share my knowledge and experience with those who enter my field or come under my direction. In all my dealings, I will endeavor to be known as a person of honor and repute, ever seeking to earn the peace of good conscience. This is my pledge.
By the authority of the statutes of Alberta and upon recommendation of our faculties, I admit you to the University of Calgary degrees you have earned and grant you the rights and privileges, powers and responsibilities pertaining to those degrees.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm John Meddings. I'm the Dean of the Cumming School of Medicine. It's my privilege to be the Dean of this quite incredible school. So I want to do a couple of things. The first thing I'd like to do is I'd like to congratulate all of our graduates from all of their different programs. This has been a tough time under the best of circumstances, and I think we all know that 2020 has not been the best of circumstances. It has been a tough year for all of you. So truly, congratulations on an incredible feat to get through to your degree. The second part of this is I would like to have the medical students who are graduating share with me in taking the Hippocratic Oath. And I would ask that if there are any physicians who are watching this also who would like to renew their oath, please do so. So I'd like you to stand because this is a special time and this is an important oath that we all take. It's meaningful. It's particularly meaningful during a global pandemic. So I'd like you to repeat after me, and I will go through this slowly. Of course, I can't hear whether you repeat, but I am trusting that you will repeat this oath after me. So, here we go. Now being admitted to the profession of medicine, I solemnly pledge to consecrate my life to the service of humanity. I will give respect and gratitude to my deserving teachers, and in my turn, I will teach and I will study. I will practice medicine with conscience and dignity. The health and life of my patient will be my first consideration. I will hold in confidence all that my patient confides in me. I will maintain the honor and the noble traditions of the medical profession. I will not permit consideration of race, religion, nationality, ideology, or social standing to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. Even under threat, I will not use my knowledge contrary to the laws of humanity. These promises I make freely and upon my honor. Congratulations, new physicians. You are needed now more desperately than ever. So, Eminent Chancellor, by the authority of the Council of the Cumming School of Medicine, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
For the degree Doctor of Medicine, Hassan Abdullah, Joseph Abenader, Nader Saber Abul Nasser, Nicola Alexandra Adderley, Arsalan Ahmed, Abdulaziz Al-Dahani, Muhammad Al-Anati, Abdulatif Al-Mutawa, Fawaz Al-Shamari, Emily Dawn Anderson, Stephen Henry James Andrews, Yosef Kalo Atreyu, Emina Avdich, Ankur Banerjee, Lance Jordan Bartel, Kirali Jen Beggs, Joshua Jared Byerly, Brittany Ann Benson, Rachel Elizabeth Bethune, Catherine Ann Bayak, Charlene Bloomquist, Heather Boersma, Melissa Victoria Borlay, Joel Christopher Boron, Rhiannon Emily Brett, Catherine Saini Brockman, Christine Marie Campbell, Jessie Godwin Campbell, Rebecca Lynn Carrigan, Miriam Elizabeth Chaco, Harneet Kaur Chal, Yo-Yo Chan, Victoria Naomi Chang, Qasid Mahmoud Chaudhry, Laura Danielle Chin, Jackie Chun Kit Chow, Tyler James Clark, Emily Wilson Cooley, Nella Cosick, Brielle Cram, Eric James DeHaas, Stephanie Danielle Del Alba, Nicole Jane Delaloy, Manut Kaur Dillon, Sean Michael Doherty, Bryn Alexandra Edgerton, Ben Edwards, Shahab A. Fajr, Allison Maria Farfus, Christian Edward Ferrier, Akash Fichadea, Shannon Claire Fitzpatrick, William Archibald Forsey, Erica Laurel Freebe, Deanna Raylene Funk, Luke Richard Gagnon, Mackenzie Alain Galt, Emily Claire Gowdy, Tina Guo, Evan Hagan, Raphael Hanna, William Kenneth Fraser Hill, Shannon Marie Heinz, Joanne Leslie Holland Barnes, Calvin William Howard, Fadi Ibrahim, Megan Jackson, Samuel Christopher Jensen, Reese Philip Johnson, Robert Black Johnston, Rachel Jolly, Melissa Elizabeth Remus Jones, Alex Bryce Kennedy, William Derek McAllister Kennedy, Jeffrey Michael Kenzie, Angela Yesul Kim, Spencer Campbell Cron, Andrea Melanie Kuczynski, Catherine Leona Cully, Mohit Kumar, Heather Lynn Leduc Pessa, Christina Brianne Lemire, Joseph A. Lemire, Catalina Leovianu, Lindsay Marie Logan, Barbara Claire Lothian, Joshua Christopher Lowe, Sarah Lukmanji, Sandy Nyok Lee, Miles Garnet Maybe, Aishwarya Madhu, Henry Ifeanyi Madibobi, Safia Marani, Cynthia Mardinger, Camilla Pilar Matamoros, Nathan Kirk McCartney, Brianne Ray McDonald, Carrie Rita McPhee, Ellen Meredith McLeod, Jacintha Alexia McNairn, Daniel Eric Myers, Kristen Michelle Malloy, Alec Douglas Mitchell, Adriana Edith Mititelu, Jarrett Reginald Pepperdine Moore, Kimberly Ann Morency, Daniel Alexander Musienko, Keely Ann Murphy, Lisa Marie Murphy, Joshua Desmond Larone Nash, Sultan Nelson, Christopher Newell, Rebecca Joyce Ing, Victoria New Huynh, Carly Nickel, Henry Ogbomo, David Lorne Olmsted, Megan Pasternak, Harshil Patel, Janelle Lynn Peterson, Philippe Joseph Antoine Pepin, Rebecca Lynn Phillips, Emma Elizabeth Pillsworth, Bradley James Prince, Manesh Ram Punjabi, Nastaran Rahimzadeh Nakshi, Aina Preet Randhawa, Vaneet Randhawa, Nathan David Ryder, Nicholas Daniel Riopel, Laurel Ariana Risky, James Arthur Rogers, Amy Kirsten Rutkowski, Megan Heather Ryan, Elias Sabha. Eminent Chancellor, I wish to announce that a Doctor of Medicine degree is being awarded posthumously to Julian Charles Arthur Satcher. Noor Salem, Angela Rebecca Schneider, Lauren Christine Schock, Laura Sevick, Chaitanya Biren Shah, Caroline Elizabeth Shepard, Tamila Shemansky, Fartun Mohideen Siad, Namun Mujib Siddiqui, Sirgun Kaur Sidhu, Cormac Gerard Southam, Caitlin Lauren Sparrow, Nilani Shritaran, Igor Stukalin, Cole Randall Sugden, Xing Sun, Marshall William Thibodeau, Haley Faye Thornton, Megan Elise Ewer, James Robert Valerand, Jordan Nicholas Van Dyke, Jagdeep Singh Virk, Elise Marguerite Walsh, Dan Ni Wang, New Wang, Logan Douglas Wisher, Jenny Diane Wong, Taylor Everett Wu, Tamara Hoffman Yee. For the degree, Bachelor of Community Rehabilitation, Roberta Jean Armitage with distinction, Ashley Chloe Aon, Jennifer Ann Barclay Rocher with distinction, Sadie Jane Borifjord with distinction, Hillary Janice Amy Brown, Nicole Rose Marie Carlson, with distinction. Shelby Elizabeth Carrington, with distinction. Amanda Catherine Kavanaugh, with distinction. Patricia Chai, with distinction. Wei Lang Shi Chan. Oline Rachelle Poblete Chavez. Yunsu Choi. Sophia Lynn Clubb. Laura Chesley Coughlin, with distinction. Nicole Ann Cowan, with distinction. Kayla Dawn Douglas, with distinction. Haley Elizabeth Ann Dowler, with distinction. Daniela Espino Marquez. Stephanie Vivica Feldman, with distinction. Kimberly Kathleen Hertz, with distinction. Vivian Cecile Herbin. Jill Ann James, with distinction. Sydney Elizabeth James, with distinction. Kayla Jantz, with distinction. Crystal Myatno Khan. Dayun Kim. Brittany Nicole Lang, with distinction. Jarina Lai. Kaylee Brianne Lineweber, with distinction. Kennedy Jean Marshall, with distinction. Lindsay Marie McKinnon. Katie Ray McMillan, with distinction. Kaylin Denise McNally. Cassell Minnie Menon. Brianna Aisha Mette, with distinction. Jody Margaret Miedema, with distinction. Samia Ilsa Moghrabi. Caroline Zoe Mullen. Lee Tu Win, with distinction. Cheniyenwa Marie Otakpur. Candace Amber Parsons, with distinction. Kennedy Albertina Patmore, with distinction. Alejandra Pfifferer Alvarez. Sandra Joanna Podjarkowski, with distinction. Rachel Huitung Poon. Megan Renee Porcioncola. Victoria Anna Marie Robinson. Lucy Marie Rogers. Tennille Lorena Schellenberg, with distinction. Samia Oyenlola Sheriff, with distinction. Lisa Pauline Sherwood, with distinction. Sarah Louise Squires. Serena Nicole Stein, with distinction. Kate Austin Taplin, with distinction. Bodana Rochelle Louise Tatarin, with distinction. Catherine Margaret Trotter, with distinction. Mengshang Chu. Sherry Deanne Vandriel, with distinction. Carly Ann Van Dam. Charlene Ashley Villerin. Laura Elizabeth Wagner, with distinction. Kyla Rowan Wilson-Zelmer, with distinction. Kayla Wong, with distinction. For the degree Bachelor of Health Sciences Honors in Bioinformatics, Korosh Banayanzadeh, First Class. Erica Fung, First Class. Stefan Theodore Gavriliuk. Saeed Jaffrey, First Class. Carla Marianne Osera Uego, First Class. Rumika Mascarenhas. Calum Jacob Ost. For the degree Bachelor of Health Sciences in Bioinformatics, Joshua Gregory Bronner. For the degree, Bachelor of Health Sciences Honors in Biomedical Sciences, Abdulrahman Abu Shaiba, Zishan Ahmed, First Class, Mohammed Al-Ansari, Samuel Alatori Hinojosa, First Class, Malia Mackenzie Alcantara, First Class, Murtata Ali, First Class, Aya Al-Khalifa, First Class, Mohammed Al-Mutari, Ali Al-Otaibi, First Class, Noura Al-Shati, First Class, Dana Al-Takruni, First Class, Mohammed Al-Zibi, First Class, Winika Martirez Beltrano, First Class, John Benjamin Bieber, First Class, Catherine Antonina Bowman, First Class, Vienna Claire Hélène Buchholz, First Class, Michael James Bowie, First Class, Michelle Chen, First Class, Juan J. Cho, First Class, Jennifer Brittany Poyun Chow, First Class, Liam Thomas Connors, First Class, Elizabeth Oriolua Dayo, First Class, Ravneet Singh Dhaliwal, First Class, Olesia Dimitrieva, First Class, Claire Patrice Donici, First Class, Michaela Marie Douglas, Dominique Victoria Drouin, First Class, Jameson Dundas, First Class, Alyssa Ann Federico, First Class, Monica Gibril, First Class, Katrine Elise Gillette, First Class, Sihan Guo, First Class, Nabia Harjai, First Class, Fajr Hassan, First Class, Sarah Hassan, First Class, Yujia Hu, First Class, Fahad Iqbal, First Class, Christina Jelenkova, First Class, Karina Allison Jones, First Class, Alexandra Kellington, First Class, Stephanie Eleanor Krieger, First Class, Joshua Wonjun Lee, First Class, Ruth Berhanu Lagasse, First Class, Michelle Leong, First Class, Brooklyn Gabrielle Malik, First Class, Shyam Vijayan Menon, First Class, Mia Patricia Amor Escobar Mercado, First Class, Megan Elaine Muller, First Class, Amanda Necker Brown, First Class, Emily Nui, First Class, Hannah Osman, First Class, Saida Asfia Qadir, Hannah Punja Raheem, First Class, Noah Haruki Richardson, First Class, Mishari Shakir, Amar Shamsa, First Class, Neve Spotswood, First Class, Monica Santosh Surti, First Class, Justin Hugh Tan, First Class, Vicky Tran, First Class, Oscar Daniel Vera, First Class, Tyler Samuel Warnock, First Class, Lauren Reed Marie Watson, First Class. Anna Widomska, First Class. Emily Clara Wildman, First Class. Harry Samuel Wilton Clark, First Class. Rachel Lium Wong. Lucy Yang, First Class. Huilan Yao, First Class. Jeremy Charles Gonzalez Zantua, First Class. Shivash Zarazadeh, First Class. Annie Shen, First Class. Wen Xuan Zhang, First Class. For the degree Bachelor of Health Sciences in Biomedical Sciences, Xiong Yun Ha. Madison Taylor Kong. Rebecca Dina Levicek. Lorna Lai. For the degree Bachelor of Health Sciences Honors in Health and Society, Whitney Enerosa Erei Osas, First Class. Natalia Kruger, First Class. Kira Marie Makuk, First Class. Nicole Mofofo McCarthy, First Class. Alam Randhawa, First Class. Amelia Joan Rideout, First Class. Hannah Amy Sell, First Class. Eminent Chancellor, that is the graduating class of 2020 from the Cumming School of Medicine. Thank you.
Graduates, throughout this unique convocation ceremony, we have recognized your years of dedication and commitment to your studies and extracurricular activities. You've worked hard and we're proud of all that you've accomplished. Today is a day of celebration. Take photos with your family and friends. Cherish the memories you've made along the way. You've done it. You're now officially a University of Calgary graduate, a distinction you will carry with you for the rest of your life. Once more, congratulations. I declare this convocation closed.